What's going on, everybody? My name is Mazerai and I'm back with another video. Before we start this video, I want you to subscribe, please, because I need to flourish and succeed. If you don't, your mom's a hoe. So I want to talk to you guys about my semen retention update. This is my 11th day and I'm excited because I've gone longer than usual. I told you in the last video that the longest I went was 53 days, and this is my 11th day. I usually break it after 7 days, but I told you guys that I wanted to go for a very, very long time, probably the rest of my life if possible. And I'm on that mission to do that, and I'm praying and hoping that I can do that. But I'm on my 11th day, and it's pretty easy. It's not as hard as I thought it was going to be, but I put some fire up under my own ass so I can hold myself accountable. But I did that because it's easier when you put yourself out in front of the world, so you can hold yourself accountable, so you won't look, so you can get that motivation to do it. Because if you keeping everything to yourself, it's like nobody is encouraging you to do it. Nobody is trying to push you, even though nobody has really pushed me since I posted that video, but it's okay. But I wanted to talk to you guys about a product that I used while I was on semen retention. I started semen retention in August, and I started using this in August. This is Tonkat Ali extract. A lot of people know about this. This is mostly used in the sports industry, I think. And I started using this in August, and this product is like amazing. This is a natural herb. There's nothing unorganic about it. There's no chemicals in it that are artificial. When you're using this in semen retention, it is very, very intense. It like the stimulation it gives you, and it's not necessarily for erections or nothing, but it could be used for fertility and a lot of other things. And the stimulation it gives you is just so intense, and you doing semen retention, you're withholding a lot of semen, and increases your fertility as well. So it's very intense. So I was going crazy after 17 days of using this and doing semen retention. Now the directions on the bottle is you use it for 5 days on and 2 days off. So I use it Monday through Friday, and I take a break on the weekend. And I've been doing it for quite a while now, and it really works. It really works. But I want to give you a little bit of background about when I was younger. So I know you guys see the title, TMI, right? I know, but I'm an open book. I really don't care about what you guys think. Nobody makes me lack confidence anymore like they used to. So I'm gonna do what I want. But I had erectile dysfunction for a very long time, and you had to understand, at the age of 13 I started masturbating, not because I wasn't, I will say I was still a virgin, and I wasn't sexually active. One, because I wasn't attracted to women, and two is because I was too scared to have sex with another man. So I resulted into masturbating. So it's only but so much you can do to have sex. So I just started masturbating. You gotta empathize with me just a little bit. And I carried that on with me for a very long time. So that means because I started masturbating, I started watching porn, and I felt like I had no choice, because 13 is the age you hit puberty. You start feeling things, and you just can't control yourself. It's very foreign to you, and it's like it's beyond you sometimes. It's like the urges that you get, and it just comes out of nowhere, and it's like, wow. So I carried that on with me for a very long time, and I developed ED, and I didn't know that it was ED. I didn't know that you could, anything could happen to your penis by you masturbating all the time. I guess I just didn't really care because the feeling felt so great. But I developed ED, and I couldn't get erections for a very long time. But that was also because I was releasing my semen. Now, and not only that, my brain was wired to porn, so I would get stimulated only by porn. I wouldn't get stimulated necessarily by people. Mostly, I would, because I was gay at the time, I would get stimulated by men, of course, but it wasn't nothing compared to porn, because that was my brain was used to porn, so it was going down the rabbit hole of pornography and all of that. But I wanted to fix that because I knew I was too young to have like erectile dysfunction, and it was just like so just depressing. You know what I mean? Not that I wasn't really sexually active until I was like 17, 18, and I could really it kills your confidence when you're having sex with people, and at that time I was having sex with men because I never had sex with a woman, so that's why I say I'm a virgin in the sense of me having sex with women. But I had that for a very long time. But the minute I started semen retention, I started getting my erections back slowly but surely, and I was also using this again, and I just started, and I was still watching porn at the time, of course, not as much as I was, but I was still watching porn, and I would see, I would feel my penis get hard, and like they would be, now they're rock hard, they're rock hard. They still, my erections still don't get completely hard when I see people, but I know that I'm attracted to women, like I said in my old video. But when I see it's my brain is still rewiring. That's what semen retention does. It rewires your brain to adapt. So now that I've stopped watching porn as much, my brain doesn't really care too much about porn. It's going back to normal of being attracted to just regular people. You know what I mean? It gets your mind out of the gutter, basically. What does the Bible say when your mind goes in a reprobate? Is that how you pronounce it, reprobate? When your mind is so far gone into like lust. That's where my mind was going before semen retention, because you can only do so much to get that satisfying feeling when you masturbate. You kind of just want more and more different types of things to get off on, and it's like the porn doesn't really do it, so your mind goes to other places, and it's like, oh no, that's too dark for me. So that's when semen retention came into to play. So that holding your semen, it controls your mind, and it controls the way you think about people and how you look at people, and the littlest things now makes you aroused. You know what I mean? But I'm still months in to get to that point where I can get an erection from just looking at some women, probably. You know what I mean? So the reason I know that I'm straight, that's another, I already talked about it in my video, but it's because I can see women on sites and stuff and get aroused. But I'm slowly getting my erections back, and it's very satisfying, because a lot of people think they can't do anything, and they can do anything. It's a cure to everything in this world. Every time you do something to your body that you're not supposed to, you can cure it. You just gotta do the research. And your body is your doctor. I mean, if you want to get rid of diseases, you fast. If you want to get rid of your erectile dysfunction, you hold your semen in. You know what I mean? And you can get that back. I'm getting it back, because I was like I had the hardest erection that I've had in a long time yesterday, and it was like unbearable almost. But this, and I know this is like TMI, but like I said, I don't care. But it's satisfying, because that's, as a man, that's your manhood. You want to be able to perform. You want to be able to do certain things. You know what I mean? Because you feel emasculated if you don't have that part. That's literally the most vital organ to a man. I'm not gonna say that's the most vital organ, but to a man, it is, because that's how you create life. That's what that's what you use to pleasure women. or anybody you have sex with. But I'm really excited about that because like I said, I'm on a new journey, and I can't do things that I used to do anymore. You know what I mean? I really can't, and because God is watching me, so it is what it is. I can't do certain things, and I'm glad that He's given me the opportunity to look at the bigger picture and go on this journey and hold my semen so I can get back to my normal ways of without lust. And like I said, I'm not a sexual person. I'm a lustful person. That was always my problem. I was always lustful about things. I could never understood staying wild, but it was, I didn't want to, I was like a freaky virgin. That's what it was. That's what it was. I was a freaky virgin, and I never like understood that. But I'm slowly but surely getting out of that phase of my life, and I'm so happy about that. But I want you guys to challenge yourselves to do this, because this is the most, like I said, semen retention is so important to how you attract things in your life, attract so many different opportunities in your life, and not just financially, that peace that you get, that calmness, that I don't know, it's like that feeling, that everlasting feeling of rejoicing, just feeling okay with life, being content. And of course you have discernment, but it's like that peace, that everlasting peace that you can't get anywhere else. Is by holding that in, because it's your life force. Your life force gives you life. It gives you life, because when I was releasing it, I didn't feel like I had life in me. I always felt depressed. I always felt down, and I was under so many witchcraft attacks. And that's another story that I want to tell. I want to tell so many stories about my life, but that was another reason why I was masturbating, and it was a spirit in me. See, a lot of things that we do in the world, it's not necessarily just you, it's a spirit residing in you. So that's why you have to have people understand that it's not just necessarily just you doing it. And we gotta stop making fun of people, because these addictions and all these different things that people deal with, these are spirits, and making them do certain things. And in some way you gotta fight that spirit to do certain things, because God is watching all of us, and there's certain things that we can't do. But I want to end this video in hopes that you guys try semen retention out. It gives you everything that you need to know. The answers is in semen retention. First of all, the answer is in the Most High God, but semen retention is the most vital thing that you could ever do. It's the most vital, and it's the hardest, and that's why it's the most vital. It's the hardest, and it's nothing easy. Like I said, it's not for the weak, but give it a try. If you fail, just keep going. It's not the end. I done slipped like 100 times, and I'm still going. So I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna stop talking, and do me a favor, do right by you. And I'll be back with another video Friday. It will not be about semen retention, of course. It will be about a completely different subject. I'm gonna keep surprising you guys. I'm gonna throw you off, shake some stuff up a little bit, because I gotta keep y'all on your toes. I can't have y'all know what I'm gonna drop. And if I do drop, I may put a sneak peek the day before, or something, have you watch something, like a little snippet of something, have you engaged a little bit more. I'm gonna still start working on my video editing, because I'm so lazy with the editing. I really am. I need to really work on that, but I'm so far behind in that world. But I need to really crack down on that. You probably don't see it, but I see where I could work on some things. But I'm headed in that direction. But bye guys, I love you.